I started with the AFP in July 1980, and the first 6 months I actually started as a protective service officer and worked in Russell offices in Canberra. And then I spent the next 2 years working in Sydney with a organised crime task force that was actually called B Squad. In the end of '82 I returned to Canberra and began general duties at Woden Station. During that time, because there were so many members that had entered the Australian Federal Police as PSOs, they then actually did a conversion program, and that sort of undertook for a further 10 weeks of training into general duties. I actually spent time at Woden and at Tuggeranong Station, and then I went to the college as a trainer for recruits. Following that period I had our first child, and then went to traffic for a short time and then had our twins, and then returned to general duties at Tuggeranong Station. ACT policing provides an excellent groundwork in regards to your policing skill sets, about interacting with members from all ranges of society, and also provides that common bond with all the jurisdictions that you will have, not only here in Australia but overseas. The commonality of having a background in ACT policing is a common theme for policing throughout the world. The more recent aspects, I guess, with ACT policing when I was here as a district superintendent was an opportunity to sort of be able to take on the roles of ensuring that the teams were well supported and going out to operations such as, I think my first one was the Canberra bushfires when I came in 3 weeks after I came into taking on South District. I'd only been here for 3 weeks in returning and undertaking the role as a district superintendent, and so myself and the North District Superintendent shared the police forward command, so we would be working 12 hours each, which really extended to about 16 hours each, so for the 3-week period. And it was really just working with the other agencies, obviously coordinating our resources, ensuring that the work that was undertaken during that incredibly crucial time for the ACT community, that they were well supported with our policing resources. Returning this time to ACT policing as the Deputy Chief Police Officer, it's an opportunity to be able to take the combination of the experience that I've had when I was working here on the road and also in the crime areas, and being able to look to see what I can do in this role to actually improve the opportunities for the members that are working within ACT policing. And it's by looking at their work practices, by obviously providing opportunities for engaging them with the wider parts of the Australian Federal Police and helping them with their own career progressions. Certainly the benefits from technology that have increased, but with that has also become an increase of expectations on how quickly work will be undertaken, jobs addressed, and that certainly puts an added layer of stress onto members that perhaps wasn't there many years ago. I've had nothing but a great time as a female in the Australian Federal Police, but it has been quite interesting. When I first joined, they had a cap of 5% of females within the workforce, so certainly they were restricted in regards to the numbers of people that they would recruit at any one particular time. It was an expectation of needing to be out there and showing and proving that you were there as a professional, that you were there on equal footing. At that time it was very unusual that if you were married that you came back to the workforce, let alone if you had children that you would actually come back and want to be operational. So after our first child, and particularly then after our twins when we had 3 children, it really was a matter of going around and finding a station OIC that was willing to actually have a woman come back to general duties who had children and not seeing it as incumbent upon the other working team. It's the opportunity to actually come out and make a difference, to actually do something different. The Australian Federal Police is like having 100 different careers in the one organisation. There are so many opportunities to try so many different facets. It's the people that you work with. They're very vibrant, they're very committed, they're very professional, they're wanting to make a difference, and to be part of that work stream is a real privilege and an honour.